Niacin is emerging as an unexpected yet remarkably effective agent in one of the most challenging areas of cellular metabolism, lysosomal lipid clearance. While cholesterol management is typically viewed through the lens of plasma levels and liver output, the real battlefield for immune and metabolic health is often intracellular, specifically within the lysosomes of macrophages overloaded with oxidized LDL. These compartments, when clogged with unesterified cholesterol, become dysfunctional and inflammatory, triggering cascades that accelerate atherosclerosis and other chronic diseases. This study reveals that niacin plays a pivotal role in lysosomal detox, helping cells unload this burden by reactivating key signaling pathways that drive cholesterol efflux from one of the most stubborn lipid reservoirs in the body. Unlike the neutral lipid droplets in the cytoplasm, cholesterol trapped in lysosomes is particularly toxic. When macrophages ingest modified LDL particles in early atherosclerosis, their lysosomes become saturated with free cholesterol, which can crystallize and mechanically rupture lysosomal membranes. This damage unleashes proteolytic enzymes and triggers the NLRP3 inflammasome, a central driver of chronic inflammation. Once this self-reinforcing loop of lysosomal stress, inflammation, and apoptosis begins, it rapidly destabilizes atherosclerotic plaques and contributes to tissue degeneration. Niacin intervenes directly in this process by restoring the machinery needed to mobilize cholesterol out of lysosomes. At the heart of this mechanism is the activation of CD38, which boosts the production of NADP, a potent intracellular messenger that triggers lysosomal calcium release through TRPML1 channels. This calcium flux is not just a biochemical curiosity. It is a switch that reactivates cholesterol export. It does so by inducing liver X receptor alpha, LXRA, which upregulates NPC1, the protein responsible for exporting free cholesterol out of lysosomes, and ABCA1/ABCG1, which facilitate cholesterol efflux from the cell altogether. This chain reaction turns niacin into a highly effective tool for cellular lipid housekeeping. It clears cholesterol not by dissolving it directly, but by orchestrating the molecular responses required to remove it safely and efficiently. And it does so in a way that respects cellular compartmentalization. Niacin doesn't flood the entire system with activation signals, but instead triggers cleanup in macrophages where cholesterol overload is actively threatening cell survival. What makes this even more compelling is that niacin's effect is not replicated by lowering systemic cholesterol alone. Statins, for example, reduce cholesterol synthesis in the liver, but do little to address lysosomal overload in vascular immune cells. Niacin, in contrast, reduces cholesterol pools where they are most dangerous, within the immune cells of plaques, helping prevent inflammasome activation, reducing IL-1 set secretion, and limiting macrophage death. These anti-inflammatory effects further reduce necrotic core formation and support the stabilization of atherosclerotic lesions. Importantly, this action occurs without increasing lipid uptake or promoting liver fat accumulation, as seen with many synthetic LXR agonists. Niacin's pathway is indirect and cell-specific, targeting lysosomal calcium signaling and LXR activation only in the stressed environments where they're needed. This gives it a distinct advantage in therapeutic safety and precision. In summary, niacin emerges from this study not merely as a vitamin or a lipid-lowering agent, but as a lysosomal detoxifier, a nutrient with the ability to rescue cells from the toxic buildup of cholesterol that underlies chronic inflammation and cardiovascular risk. Its precision in clearing the most problematic lipid stores redefines its role in preventive medicine and cellular health, offering a novel strategy for mitigating the root causes of atherosclerosis and related disorders.